Hello, second grade. Welcome to math class. Today we will be reviewing what we did yesterday. Take a look at the learning target behind me. It says, I can add 3-digit and 2-digit numbers by regrouping tens and ones. And once again, that means we're going to compose tens and hundreds when we add. So I put our first equation here, 375 plus 56. When I look at this, I know when I look at the numbers in the tens place, 7, add 5, I know that's 12 tens. So I know I will have to regroup 10 tens to compose 100. When I look at 5 ones and 6 ones, I know that's 11. So I'm going to have to regroup 10 ones into the tens or compose a 10. All right, so first step when we're adding on a number line is to say it, position the greatest addend. So I'm going to position 375. I know it's between 370 and 380. And look, it is a middle number. So I'll position it right here. Once I've positioned that number, I am finished. Now I need to jump 56. Well, before that, I think I'll decompose this addend by place value into 50 and 6. So now I know from 375, I have to jump 5 tens. So I'll look down at here. 375 plus 10 equals what? Say it with me, boys and girls. 385. I've positioned 385. I'll draw the jump and I'll label it plus 10. 385 plus another 10 is what, boys and girls? Say it with me, 395. I'll position 395, draw the jump, and label it plus 10. Oh, I'm at 395. 395 plus another 10 equals what, boys and girls? Say it, 405. Oh, this is the spot where I've just composed another 100. Do you see that? I went from 300 to 400, so I've just composed another 100. I'll label this plus 10. I'm going to fix that 5. I like to be as neat as I can be. Okay, now, since I'm at 405, I see I've jumped 10, 20, 30. I could jump 20. I could, instead of continuing to jump tens, I could jump 20 if I wanted to. If I were good at doing larger jumps, I could have jumped a whole jump of 50 if I felt really confident and good about that. So you know what? I'm going to take a jump of 20. 405 plus 20 equals what? Say it with me. 425. I'm just saving myself a little bit of work here. And this is a jump of 20. So now I've jumped 50. Now I just have to jump 6. And you know what? I'm at a middle number. To get to the next 10, I know that's just add 5, and I have to jump 6. So I think I'll bridge to the next 10, which is 430. I already said that is plus 5. I've jumped one part of 6, which is 5. The other part is what? 1. So now I'm at that friendly number, the multiple of 10, 430 plus 1 is, say it with me, 400, I'm going to change that. Should be a little closer, don't you think? 431, and this is plus 1. So now my sum, or my total, we've discovered, is 431. Let's double check my work here. I needed to position 375, which I did. I needed to jump 50 and then 6, or a total of 56. So let me check. This is how I add up my work. I'm going to start at my greatest 10, and then I'm going to add these other 10s in. 20, 30, 40, 50. And then I've got 5 plus 1 is 6. 50 plus 6 is 56. So I feel confident that my sum is correct. I'm going to erase, and I'll model one more. And this time I'll do it on an empty number line, my favorite. And this one I'll do 560. 64 plus 59. And I'll do this on an empty number line. I know I will be composing tens and hundreds because I have 6 tens plus 5 tens, which is 11. I'll need to regroup. And 4 ones and 9 ones, which is 13, I'll need to regroup. And the first thing I'll do is I'll position the greatest addend, which is 564. I told you yesterday I have this habit of always writing the greatest addend first. It's a habit of mine, but I could use the commutative property of addition or do a turnaround fact, and I could have 564 as the second addend, but I would still position 564 first. So now I have 564 positioned. I'm done with it. I'll decompose 59 into 50 and 9. And now I know I need to jump 5 tens. You know what? I'm going to break up that 50. I'm going to break up that 50 because it gets a little tough adding 50 when I need to compose 100. So maybe I just won't go all the way to 600 and whatever 564 plus 50 equals. Maybe I'll just now add 3 tens. I'm going to take a jump of 30. What would 564 plus 30 be? 564 plus 30, I need to add 3 tens. Say it if you know. 594. All right, so I'm going to take a jump. I'm going to label it 594 right here. And that is a jump of 30. Well, if I needed to jump, I can even do the decomposing here if I wanted to. I'll do it this way. If I took a jump of 30, how much more do I need to jump 50? How many more tens do I need to jump? 30 plus how many more equals 50? Say it if you know it. 20. All right, so now I need to jump 20 more. I'm going to cross out this 30 so I don't get confused. So that's 2 tens, right? Well, now I'm going to break it into tens because it just makes it easier for me. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it the way it works best for you. But I'm going to break it into tens again. 594 plus 10 is, say it with me, 604. That's plus 10. 604 plus another 10 is what, boys and girls? Say it with me. 614. That's plus 10. Now I am done jumping my 50. Now all I have left is to jump or add the 9 ones. Well, I'm at 614. The next multiple of 10 would be what? 620. So I think it makes sense to bridge to 10. So I'm going to position 620, draw my jump. How much did I just jump? Can you figure that out? 614 plus how many more equals 620? I hope that you said 6. Now I've jumped 1 part of 9, which is 6, and I still have 3 more to jump. 620, oh, I love those friendly numbers. 620 plus 3 equals what? Say it with me, 623. And that is a jump of 3. Okay? Now I know my sum is 623. I'll write it up here. But then I'm going to check my work. I want to check my work here. Let's see. I positioned 564. And now let's see if I've jumped 59. 30, 40, 50. 6 plus 3 is 9. 50 plus 9 is 59. I think I did it correctly. Today you're going to practice again, and guess what's coming tomorrow? Adding 3 digits plus 3 digits. And we'll practice that a lot too. Good luck. You have an assignment in Google Classroom. I can't wait to see it. Your teachers can't wait to see it. We're proud of you. Keep going and growing.